I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. So the Rockets win the tip. Oh, there's hope. Calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Tonight marks MP's NBA debut, and it's been a short but windy road for him. His basketball journey started in rural Vermont and then headed west for a stint in the WCBL High School Club League. From there, he played professionally in Europe before working his way to the bench of his NBA roster. He told me he still has a lot to prove to the world. And guys, the next stage of this journey begins tonight. Back to you.
Beginning tonight for sure. Quite a story. Hey, thanks for the report. And so in the game for the Rockets, the perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Tari Easton is out there with Clint Capella. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Thunder trailing by 13. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. And he's good on the three ball. MP's got 11 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Good on the three-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
MP outside. The three. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
And with the clock almost at 0, it's great awareness on his part.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Rockets. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In quite a position here for the Rockets to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Sorber in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Holiday. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Holiday's got his first points in this one. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging all that size. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 17.
Yeah, that's a key three for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he's been lights out from the three all night. Perfect time to call a timeout and try to stop the bleeding.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in for the Rockets. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
MP outside. Shot clock at 6. And another three for Houston.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
SGA against MP. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. They could use a bucket. Takes the 3. SGA, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
MP against SGA. The 3 from MP. Missed it, and that drops him to just 89% from the floor. 8 for 9. Pulls up on the wing, and he drops that one in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Checked in for Wiggins. Chad Holmgren comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Houston with a big group substitution here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Sengun. Jabari Smith comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for MP. KD's shot is good.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on...
So it's the Houston Rockets in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from... They're taking about...
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been... So fellas, what other types of lopsided contests does this remind you of?
May 19th is like me versus Kenny in a dunk contest.
Or May 20th, Shaq versus me in a foul shooting contest.
Or either of you versus me in a staying on topic contest.
Oh, good one, Ernie.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Rockets. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Van Vliet into the 1. Williams can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely...
And here for Houston. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Let's check in now with our Allie Laforce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing, and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you.
They've clearly bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. And he knocks down the first one. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Rockets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
And it's Houston on the break. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Houston's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. The 3 from MP. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Wallace outside. Caruso, the pass to Williams. In the corner, Wallace with it. The tray. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The 3 from MP. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. That will count. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And so it's the Houston Rockets, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Zhang is out there with Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Good on the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
It's the three-point bomb.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
MP outside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Williams finds Wiggins. Puts up a three. Williams can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Good! Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
MP against Caruso. And here's MP for three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP with it. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Oh, good on the triple. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Caruso off target from outside.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And here's MP for three. Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we? Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal.
And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Yeah, this will go down as one of the greatest games we've seen. The way he's rained down threes, it's something you really can't even wrap your head around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Wallace. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Basket Jang. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, SGA. Looking to get it going. He lays it in.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
The three from MP. Offline. So we see Houston taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by...